What's up, Ralph? Good morning. Excuse me. It's actually best weather we had all week right now at the moment. The sun's actually out a little bit. Yeah, the sun's out a little bit. It's not so chilly. So, yeah, it ain't bad out so far. But I wanted to get out this morning. I've been, never went to sleep. That's what it feels like for me, too. Honestly. But I did sleep, though, at least. Ugh. Still waking up myself. I got coffee going, but, gotta have the coffee. But yeah, Memorial Day weekend is coming up. What's up, Ron? How are you? But yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend coming up. The city's getting ready for the events for tomorrow, I imagine. So we're gonna pop in, take a look around, see what's going on. Tomorrow at Knoebels, starting at 11 to 9 p.m. So 11 a.m. in the morning till 9 p.m. It's a creators event in Pavilion C. So if you're out there tomorrow, stop in, see all of us creators from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Everybody's invited to come out and say hello to everybody. I'll be there probably from 10:30 to maybe like 2:30. So if you're in the area tomorrow, make sure you stop by Knoebels for the Creators event, the first annual Creators event. I'm looking really forward to this, though, because the guy that's running the event, I know his daughter. She's a really good artist, actually. She does music. YQ Rose is her name, actually. Young Queen Rose. She's on YouTube. So she's actually pretty decent. Good singer there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody there. As you know, a week or two ago, I met Journey with Jay, and I was looking forward to meeting Mobile Instinct, and he's just in the area too a couple days ago with Jay, so hopefully I run into him, because Mobile Instinct, I've been watching him for many of years. He's a real good vlogger. All right, so I'm done sipping down a little bit of my coffee. Let's take a cruise down the street here. And what's up, Angel Baby? If I didn't say what's up, I did see it pop in. Well, yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend coming up here. I'm going to be working, so I'm getting that holiday money. So I'll be out and about there doing events. But yeah, tomorrow my original plan was to come down here and smoking and live stream the events going on here, but I'm going to go to the Creators event instead, which makes more sense to me, A lot of traffic down through here right now. Wonder why. Gotta get across that real quick. Brakes are squealing though. I don't like that. Squeal, squeal, squeal. A new job? Nah, I kind of like my job. I'm going to stick with it. Might not like my part-time job so much, but my full-time job is awesome. Check up on the property up here. That looks good. It looks good. I take care of properties for my landlord, so this is one of them right here. I do the lawn work at this one. It's not looking too bad, right? Doesn't need a mow anytime soon. Yeah, I say it looks all right for now. What y'all say? Yeah, I cut the grass here. See this spot right here, and then around where the cars are. That part over there, the township does. So I do this one and 2 other properties for my landlord. One of them in Shamokin, and the other, this one here is the one in Shamokin, and 2 others in the Coltmont area. But yeah, it knocks down my rent a little bit because we had a rent increase at the beginning of the year, and mine didn't go up because he had me start taking care of some properties for him. His brother's getting to the elderly age, so they got to slow down a little bit, you know. And I'm stepping up and helping. It's not like it's hard to do, so. I'm trying to see how to say that name. Is it Teresa? Hello. Let me scroll back because it looks like I'm missing people here. As I'm riding, you gotta remember, I don't see the chats right away because I can't look down every time. Yeah, it looks like I'm all caught up on the chats now. Alright. Right next to here, this little building right here. That has something to do with the Aqua Company. I don't know exactly what goes on in there, but water company thing. I don't think I've ever rode up and down this alley, even though I rode down up and down the ones next to us. I'm starting to get a rub in the back tire, it sounds like. I have to make some readjustments on it one more time, I hope, and I'll be fine. Let's see what's over this way. Yeah, I don't like that tire rub. Alright, stop here for a second like usual. Universal Studios. Yeah, we're in Pennsylvania, Shamokin, Pennsylvania, actually. Used to be the capital city of the coal region, the richest city right here. Not so much anymore, but it's still a nice city with decent history, so I mean a lot of decent history. It's making a slight comeback, but I wouldn't say enough where we want to put us back on the map, you know? Which is fine. I like the quiet, small city town vibe coming up here. Yeah, it definitely is a chill city. I mean, you have its riffraff just like anywhere else in the world. You know, you have your bad ones, you have your good ones. But all in all, I like to say it ain't so bad. Although there is, like I said, it's like everywhere else in the world, we have our pandemic going on here as well. Too many people there. We're down in Florida. Everybody loves Florida. We'll back up a couple blocks here. tell you, if your life was in danger, I would have been in all types of hopeless for you there. This one? Yeah, it's this one. So, they started putting these around in the city now. This is one I know of right off the top of my head. Yeah, Orlando, I imagine that's a big tourist attraction there. But yeah, they got these now placed out throughout the city. So, how to recognize an overdose is on there. Loss of consciousness, limpy body. Swallowed breathing, choking, small pinpoint pupils, pale blue or cold skin. Slowed heart rate. And there's a temperature that it has to be kept at. Yeah. So it says in an emergency, dial 911. Well, I believe it would be an emergency regardless. But they got a little food pantry next to it as well. You know. So they are trying to do good things in the city, try to keep things right. So it's sad that, you know, the whole world, not just here, not just Philly, not down in Skid Row. It's not the only places that got problems like that going on. We got them everywhere. Even a small city like this has it. So I'll go show you some of them problems as we cruise along in the next couple of months here. They'll start coming out into the daylight to be seen. Yeah, anti-drug box. Nah, my stickers, I don't have any. I don't have any at all. I keep forgetting to order them. So by the time I go to remember to order them, it's a little too late. Like, I wanted to have some for the creators event. I forgot to order them. So I remembered yesterday. So by the time they do come, you know, it'll probably be like next week some point. Government letting it happen, yeah. I mean, we all have our opinions on it, and no one's wrong for having an opinion. I mean, I don't disagree or agree. I don't know. And the government can do more. They are doing stuff though, but yeah, I don't know how to explain that one. How I feel about that. I mean, I believe there's more that can be done, and a lot sooner would be nice. But at the same time, it's each individual that does it. It's their choice to start, not the government's. The government didn't tell you, hey, go ahead and put that in your arm, or put that up your nose, or whatever it is that you do. So, and I'm tired of people saying mental health issues are what make people do this. Mental health issues are what make people do this. I'm sorry, I work in the mental health field. That is not true. That is not true. Mental health doesn't make you go out and just put a needle in your arm. That's BS. I don't want to hear that. You know, we're all allowed our own opinions, you know, and that's mine on that. And I'm not going to dog anybody for having their own opinion and tell them they're wrong for having an opinion. That's the best part of my channel. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You're allowed to say what you want. Yeah. It's the doctors doing it. They prescribe you these crazy pain relievers, and then they just take you off them cold-hearted. Like, boom, take you straight off them instead of like, hey, you know, maybe if I give you this much and prescribe it this long to you, you're going to get addicted and bad things are going to happen. They don't care. They're all about making the money, like you said. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. That whole finally promote. I do agree with that. All right, hold on. Here come a lot of wind out of nowhere. I'd say that there's a lot of reasons why people do the stuff they do. And I'm not going to be the one to judge somebody because I'm not perfect myself. Never was, never will be. So if I'm going to go out and judge somebody and say, hey, they did this, that, and the third, man, I better be a saint myself, and I'm not. You know? But like I said, I won't dog anybody for having an opinion. Oh. Get a little vicious there with your wording there. You know, calm it down a little bit for me, please. We don't need to be cussing at each other. We all good. You want some what? This is what I'm on right here. Alright. Keep it up, you'll be booted out of the chat. Don't disrespect my people. We're not disrespecting you. Hey, Ralph, block that one, will you? I don't have the option on mine. Would you just go ahead and block that one out the chat? So you don't get disrespectful. Allowed to have your opinion, allowed to say what you want, but you don't get disrespectful. Ralph, I apologize for that. Come into the chat, there is chat rules that you agree to. That's all. We gonna be good about things. We could be good about things, but oh wow, we got a troll today. It happens every now and then. It's been a while though, hasn't it? Ugh. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't catch everything in that, but what I did catch wasn't even cool. So feel free anytime when someone does that, you know what to do. You know what I mean? I just gotta find what I do with. You gotta be joking me. Oh, there it is. Yo, Ralph. So I bought this attachment, right? You see, I put my gimbal on top of here, okay? And my gimbal would stay up here, and I'd be able to put the phone on it and, you know, smooth and everything, right? But the little bit is the weight moves this thing. And that's locked in there as tight as it goes. It's a piece of junk. It's no good. Flag, where flag? Where do you see a flag? But yeah. Oh yeah, I see it now. That wood right up there. They're all up and down the poles. Anyways. Yeah, I'm a little upset about that. I was looking forward to having this. So when I had this phone that, you don't get those bounces and a nice screen, smoothness. But obviously that's not going to work out today. But I'm gonna figure something out to make it so it stays that way. Now, I'm wondering why all these errors are on the sidewalks everywhere. Obviously it's washable paint, but it had something to do with the 5K run that they were doing. Our first booted guest. Well, yeah, recently, yeah. I mean, back a while ago, we did a whole bunch of them when we were doing the porch sitting. looking, Ralph. Appreciate it, boss. Throw that right into the mic receiver fund. So that way I'll, get some better audio going here soon. I went to order that mic receiver off of Amazon because it was cheaper there. Same thing, but cheaper instead of going through the DJI store. Right? They sold out. So I went and I bought other items instead, right? Next day I went to check to see see if it was there again, and it was there, one available. I put it in the cart. Went scrolling a little bit more to see if I could find other items I was looking for, right? And by the time I went to check out, it was already gone. So I'm looking probably by the end of next month having that mic receiver for the live streams. Maybe even sooner, to be honest with you, but it's going to cost me an extra $75 to get it through DJI instead of Amazon. It's the same thing, kind of weird. Well, I'm spending all this money on mics and stuff like that, and I can't get none of them to work for the live stream. So hopefully this should work. If not, at least it'll work real good quality with the Osmo at least, and then I'll be able to get good quality pre-records, I guess we would call them. I like to call them edits. Yeah, I can't believe how actually it feels like it's fall out here, like in the middle of October. I got a hoodie on, a beanie on. Yeah, DJI prices are, it's good stuff. It's best quality out there at the moment. It's worth the money, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the Osmo. I love the quality of the Osmo. I like the fact that it's small and easy to use and has 1,000,001 features. I always have it with me. The Osmo. Never know when you're going to need it, right? Yeah. Bouncy sidewalk here. I'm going to try not to be on it. Look at that. That's rough. Yeah, the DJI store is what I usually go through, actually. Because with the Osmo, it comes with the DJI Minnow app, right? And that's how I go in, and I can operate it through my phone and stuff. And that's how I do all the editing and all that off the Osmo. So, and it actually has in the app, the store. Supposedly, I get discounts by using that, but it don't seem that way. Yeah. The mic itself was $100. Yeah. Kind of a fence, kinda. Not really a good one. This is like really like a posting rail and stuff. Yeah. It looks like old street signs right there, like old stop signs, don't it? That's what it looks like. Yeah. They built it the best way you know how, I guess. Yes, it is. The AMD is running through the town real nicely, actually. Alright. Supposedly they're fixing these bridges right here that I'm on. Supposedly going to take it down and put a new one up. No idea when that's going to be, though. I haven't seen William in a while, but right here's his sidewalk. Yeah, I wonder what William's up to. I haven't seen him pop in a while. I see him in comments and stuff on the videos, but I haven't seen him in a live stream in a minute. This house here is fucking awesome. This one right here. Huge. Huge house. That is a very, very nice house. Dude, I would love to sit up there in the very top, right up there, and just overlook the city and, you know, meditate, I guess we'll call it. Meditation. So even the row homes look decent, yeah. Just imagine you have a nice view. That is a good question. I do wonder its age. It has some very nice features to it here. Nice stained glass windows in the front. Really nice. Look at that, it's a clawfoot tub. Cast iron clawfoot tub. That is really, really nifty. Smoking PA says on the license plate. Stuff in this old building here. Little pea stone right there. I almost fell over on that. It says boys on the one door, boys on this door. All people on the landmines on the sidewalk there. There's where the car crashed into the house a while back. Right there. It caught fire too. Didn't catch the house on fire, thank goodness. Quick response from our emergency responders. Doing a great job as always. Right there. Now you see the damage done. Yeah, they were chasing the guy and he came up the street this way. Came around the corner and just lost it. Hit the guy's house. I do have something on YouTube about that actually on my channel. I do have a video of that. And here we are on High Street where the cemetery is located. Hold on a second. Something don't add up right. Something's not adding up right. $400. Or is that $40? $40 for that. Like. And $20 for a little swimming pool ladder. Yeah, that didn't add up. It's not adding up. Ooh, the brakes, man. I gotta do some more. I gotta figure out why they squeal like that. I noticed CNT's having that same problem with theirs. Yeah, we've been in that cemetery quite a bit. Actually. That's why I didn't go in there. I'm not interested in the cemetery today. You know, I hear there's a lot of people that hang out in that cemetery and they, you know, smoke and do that kind of stuff. So, don't want to go up there and get that on my live stream. That won't be cool. But yeah, I tell you what though, they're probably the best people to interview. some roofing work going on. Oh, that's cool. Well, I never noticed this here. Maybe I have, but there's a little alleyway right here. Wow, this thing is nice and tiny. Reminds me of Harrisburg, where I grew up. I like this. Oh, and it comes into another alley, right? Okay. We'll use the pedals to get up the hill. Oh, there's another one I just passed too, a little tiny one like that. Marshall Street we're on, Marshall Street. This ain't a bad area up here, nice and quiet. Nice architect going on in the houses. And of course, down this way, we've been down here before as well. There's that burned up house. One of the many burned up houses in the city. We're gonna go back, check out some other streets today. I try to go to places I don't usually travel. What the deal is. Slow down. I don't want that wind too much, you know. What the hell he's doing? That's different. Yeah, I like these ones, these orange ones like this. They're adorable, aren't they? Oh, sound is good. There you go. Come here, buddy. Come here. You're not amused? You're not amused? You're not amused? Okay. You have a good day, kitty. There's the Harold Thomas high rise. Oh, I like being recorded, says the fire chief. So, from now on, one of the fire chiefs, I'm going to do my best to keep him out of the video. That's the least I can do for someone that's a public figure that doesn't want to be known. So basically, if you're a public figure doing public work in a public place, you have no right telling the cameraman, me, or anyone else not to record because you're in a public area, and I have every right to record anything in public, as long as I'm on public. I hate to break the law down to him, but that's what it is. I'm not trying to cause controversy with the young man, but before he tells me I'm breaking the law by recording him, he needs to understand what the law is. That's all. A little education on both ends. And I ain't got no bad feelings about him being upset about that. I'd be upset too. And my brakes are squealing. Yeah, our city code enforcer / fire chief wasn't happy with me the other day, it seems. I cut that part out of the video. But I'll tell you what though, for members only, I still had the video. I might put that up. But again, I'm not trying to cause a lot of controversy because that will get me out of doing a lot of my content. You know? Yeah, we're gonna stop here for a second because I want to show y'all something real quick. Yeah, the Osmo got it really good actually. So that window was there a few weeks ago when I did a video. It was in my already there. But here's the rest of it. Here's the window that was up there. Part of it. That was all the way up there. When we had those windstorms like 2 weeks ago, real bad storms, I guess that's when this fell. So some of it's here. I don't know where the rest of it is. Probably inside somewhere. But I gotta keep an eye on my bike. I left the key in it and everything. Wow, you guys see really good in there. I couldn't see that without putting the camera up there. That looks really cool, actually. Man, it looks really trashed in there. Really trashed in there. Let's get back down to the bike before some idiot comes along. It is a nice church, man. The scrappers, they did their number to it. Nobody will buy it because of that. It's falling apart and everything the whole way around. Mountain Dew truck. Uh-oh, that's a big Mountain Dew truck. Sorry, I'm stopping to take a sip of coffee right quick. Yeah. There's some buildings that they look that way from the outside, but when you do a 360 on them, it's far from what you think they are. There's this one up on, I don't remember where it's at, but I'll have to call Rose and ask her where it was. She showed me a building here in Shamokin that was really horrible looking, falling in on itself and everything, with another building attached to it that was occupied. It was collapsing off of that attachment, and like, it was pretty bad looking, you know. I'll have to get a hold of her. I'll have to scroll back and see if I still have her number. Get a hold of her and see where that's at again. Shout out to Rose. She seems really cool, actually. I met her in person, hung out with her for a bit. Really cool people. Very knowledgeable, too. Very knowledgeable. Oh, yeah. And she can cook. Yeah, what is going on with this? Oh, okay. It's meant to be looking like that. Okay. Let's take a look. The stonework. I was looking at how it slopes inwards. Right? Then I realized it's part of the steps. It's kind of designed that way. But yeah, it goes to this old falling down one here. Like even the post over there fell. She's actually working on a video, last I heard, a couple days ago. I believe she said she was working on a video. Spooky, yeah, you know what? Halloween comes, this would be the perfect house to decorate for Halloween, wouldn't it? Look at that shot from across the street of it. There it goes. Yeah, that'd be really cool to... I can see it like big skeletons and ghosts and stuff on it. Do the classic Addams Family Halloween setup or something on that. I don't know if you could get up on the top and do stuff. I don't know how structurally sound it is, but that'd be really cool to do, wouldn't it? Decorate that one up for Halloween. All right, let's crack one. remember when that building it was falling down. It had no floors in it. They were all fell down all the way down through. Oh, ugly looking building. You could smell the black mold across the street. Now all I smell right now is garlic. Must be Luna's over there. Hello from Michigan. William, what's up, buddy? Glad you could make it. We were just talking about you actually a little bit ago. I was up on your sidewalk. Hello, James from Michigan. Welcome to the channel. You're in Shamokin, Pennsylvania at the moment. Like it at the moment. Wait till y'all see this. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm on an e-bike, yeah. I'm on the Jason JC1, I think it is. Yeah, the JC1. I have. Double tap screen. What's that do? I just double tapped it. What's it do? Thank you, William. I really appreciate your support, boss. One the other day. What was you looking at? She just falling. Y'all just see that across the street there? She just falling. When it comes to me, the e-bike that you got to choice got to be for the terrain that you live in. I got one for city riding, street riding, and all that, which I should have got with something like they did the Hunter version, Hunter X version, because there's nothing but trails and mountains around here. I should have got something for that. As you see, this is legal in my town. You're allowed to do this right here. We're allowed to do this as long as you follow traffic patterns and the traffic laws. You're allowed to do this. You definitely get a nice one. Definitely could get a nice one for that much. If not two nice ones, right? Trying to keep my eye on that one right there. She fell in front of the CVS, I believe. Oh, you're new to the channel then, I imagine. So let me park real quick here in front of the Proud American sign. I'll show you what I'm riding here. All right. Morning. I'll wait till you pass here. I'm live on YouTube, so I'll keep the camera away from you. Alright, they passed. Alright. So there it is. That's the Jason JC1. JC1. It has street tires. Pedal assist, so when I start pedaling, the throttle kicks in for me. I also have a throttle up here. And got your little speedometer and tells you how many miles you've been traveling, how fast you're going, your battery life, you know, that kind of stuff. Key ignition. I bought a lock for it, so that's what that key's for. That's where I put you guys on. I mount my Osmo action on the front. You know, comes with a light, has a horn. You know, that light's pretty bright actually. And the reflector in the back blinks when you hit the brakes. So it's pretty cool actually. It does pretty good. So it doesn't like hills. We're gonna say that right away. It does not like hills. Most e-bikes don't. You actually have to put a work in to go up and down hills. And one of my favorite features of this compared to the Jensen Bolt that I had before this one, this is pretty much the updated version of the Bolt. It has the big shock system, and then even the seat has shocks in it too. A little bit there, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's very comfortable for the most part. So, and it's almost like, I think if you go on Amazon, they're $199, or anywhere from like $199 to $2 something. They're not that terribly expensive. Yeah, they're not too heavy either. So the reason I got this one instead of a bigger one is because, you know, I live on a second floor, so I have to carry up and down the steps. So that's why I got a smaller one instead. Like, if it was up to me, I would have had one of them Hunter X's from Jason, which is a big mountain bike. I mean, a little more money to spend, but it would have been worth it for riding around everywhere, you know what I mean? Well, this, I don't mind too much. Like I said, I can cruise with this. I can sit down. I could turn the key off and just chill if I wanted to, you know? So far since I had this bike, I put 84 miles on it, it says. And I've only had it for a month or so, so not too long, huh? You have to stay on the sidewalks. Is that a law? You have to stay on the sidewalks at night.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have any extra smoke by chance?
I don't have any.
You don't smoke, you just don't have
No, I just don't smoke.
Yep.
Yeah, take it easy, boss. Yep. I gotta get my hand sanitizer out. Y'all hold on a second. Gotta sanitize my hands real quick, y'all. I told him a bullshit name. That ain't my name. I ain't no Jay. Come on now. Bike lanes, yeah. Yeah, bigger cities have bike lanes. Unfortunately, where I'm at, it's not that big of a city, so we really don't need that. And believe it or not, I'm not even supposed to be riding this bike on this street. Believe it or not. If you want to be technical, the law is on this street right here that I'm on, that I'm not to be riding a bike. But yet, they allow the ATVs to ride on here and the UTVs and stuff like that. So the cops really don't bother you. As long as you're not doing any jackwagon stuff, they don't bother you. The only way the cops get to know you and you do bad things is when they'll know you. I mean, they know who I am. They know me because of the YouTube channel. And plus, I like to talk to them and let them know what I'm doing when they see me in the area, so they don't get all confused. And I did enough fire calls and scenes like that a lot of them are starting to realize who I am and know that I'm not there to be a butthead. So you know what's crazy? That guy just asked me for a cigarette. I just lit one up. Told him I didn't smoke. Oh, well, nice to meet you, dude. I didn't even introduce myself to you. But hey, you know, cool to meet you, my man. He was out looking for a cigarette. Oh my goodness. Gas prices and the food prices are ridiculous. But we can go real quick and we're gonna go look at the gas prices because I know they're expensive, but I want to give you accurate, and it's not that far to go, so we'll go check that out real quick. Yeah, give me a sec. We go right up to the gas station. We'll get a price for you. There's a couple gas stations in town. You can either go to Wise Markets, Turkey Hill, or this Unimart up here. Those are the three places in the city of Shamokin that I know of. I was trying to think if there was a fourth place to get gas in the city, but there isn't. I think you have to go in and be considered DeCole Township. That's right, slow it down. I love scaring people. Now we're up in Tweetville, I call this. This is where the tweets hang out. Alright. Looks like $3.19 a gallon for regular. Yeah, $3.19 a gallon for regular. How's it now? Is it better? Yeah, it definitely don't make sense. Alright, James, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, man. Like and subscribe and join the channel. I got other stuff besides live that is good. You want to check out some cool videos of the coal region and surrounding areas of Pennsylvania. I do everything from abandoned, emergency responders, all the way down to history lessons, anything. I do everything on YouTube. So yeah, check it out if you get a moment. I appreciate you stopping by. Is the audio better now, William? I know I had to speak up a little louder there, but is it getting better? Ugh. Bounce, 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 bounce. Ooh, the sunlight feels good. The sunlight feels good. What are the alpha units going to go do now? One coming in, one going out. Is that what the deal is? Jeez. I was trying to point them which way I was going, and at the same time I let go of the brake there. That was dumb on me. Riding these days. Something's jumping off. There they go. They're all taking off now. Let's give pursuit. All responding. cold and windy out now. The sky's getting gray. Alright, so here we are at Wise Markets. I was chasing see where the police were going, but I lost track of them. But alright, y'all. It's been about, wow, it has been an hour on the nose, hasn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna get a move on for today. Hey Mac, what's up? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Lieutenant, what's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by today. Going for this little ride with me this early morning in the city of Shamokin. I hope y'all have a great and safe Memorial Day weekend. Stay tuned, I will be live. And like I said, tomorrow, Saturday at Knoebels. If you're in the area in Ellensburg, Knoebels. Pavilion C from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. is the creators event. YouTube creators, there's going to be TikTok creators, any type of creator that is going to be there that's local in the area. So if you are in the area and you want to stop in and say hello, come on in and say hello to us. I'll be there from about 10:30 to 2:30 maybe. So until then, y'all, have a great day. And as William said, crack on. And don't forget to rise above first, though. And crack on. Take care, y'all.